Hi, welcome to Derek Burleson Art. I'm Derek Burleson. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to make a painting of just a simple painting of maybe a gray sky, maybe an umbrella on the ground. And I'm going to teach you today how to we're going to do some raindrops, and then I'm going to do some where it looks like the rain is actually blowing. So I hope you enjoy this. I know a lot of people have asked me some of the techniques that I use to get different effects. And I'm going to do a whole series on grass and trees and rain and how to put in gravel and different tools I use. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in just a few minutes with the painting, and we'll get started and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, as you can see now, welcome back. We have a simple little picture that I just threw together. It's kind of a grayish, coldish background, little umbrella in there, not a lot of detail. You can make this, if you wanted to paint it as elaborate as you'd want, make it look very realistic. What I'm doing though is just making it very simple, because this is going to be about the technique of putting in rain. And I want to show you how to do that. I want to show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use an ordinary toothbrush. I am going to use an ordinary paintbrush. I think this is a 2-inch. And I'm going to use them both to create the effects of raindrops. I'm going to do some raindrops, and I'm going to show you how to make it look how the rain is blowing. So we're going to say this is blowing. Now in the background here, I just kind of rub some paint around just to kind of break up the horizon. But you could put buildings back there. You could put lights on the building and make them glow so it looks like that there's a city or something back there. You can make this as elaborate as you want. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera here. I'm going to mix up gesso and a lot of water. I want this to be very runny. And I'll show you here but you can see it's just kind of really runny. And so I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to flick some of it on, just like this. Now this is how you get snow too. So you see the effects, what it does. Now let's say I want to make that looks like it's blowing. So I take my paintbrush and just barely skim it. Just skim the surface and drag that with you. Now see how we're picking up the raindrops? They look like they're blowing. I'm going to add a little bit more. You can put them wherever you want. You don't have to make them different sizes, but this is exactly how I do snowflakes too. I want this to be a real rainy. That's why I didn't put a lot of depth in the painting, because it's going to be so blurred by the paint or by the raindrops. But see how they're coming down now? They're really starting to look like it's raining and it's cold. And so we're just putting that in. I want a lot of raindrops. And as you go through, they're going to lighten up, so you're going to lose a lot of them, or you're going to lose some of them. But I'm starting to really like that. And now we can put a few just where you can kind of see the rain. I need more up there, I think. And then you can miss some of those. Just barely hit it with your paintbrush, so you're missing some of those. There we go. I really like that. A little bit more right in there. There we go. I like that. Now, another technique that you can use. Let me clean off clean the toothbrush off. You can take, guess I wasn't really prepared like I thought. Thought I had my stuff out, but now I'm going to use this little liner brush, and you can roll your paint onto your liner brush, and you can just kind of get some bigger ones in there if you want some like big streaks, where you want a lot more like definition, or not definition, but some stronger, and then kind of come down, but just kind of follow that same angle that you did with your hake brush. And then here on your ground, you can just kind of use that and put in a few like little splash marks, so it looks like it's splashing. Maybe some little splash marks there, little splash marks, just where it kind of looks like your raindrops are kind of hitting there. And again, you can use your hake brush, and I just kind of pull those down. See now how you're getting the reflection almost. And so now that I have, let me do another one here with this brush. Now I'm going to go back one more time with my toothbrush, load back up just a little bit, and just kind of add some of those in there, because you're going to see raindrops. Even if it's the rain is blowing sideways, you're still going to see some of those raindrops in your picture, or when you're actually out looking. Just kind of go out and see how rainy it is one day, and just observe how the rain blows and what it looks like. And like I said, I'm putting in a few more than I normally would, because some of those will disappear. But anyway, if you're having trouble not with how do I put rain in, I really want it to look blowing. Same way with snow. It's the same technique. You can do a snowstorm in the same technique. It's just hake brush, toothbrush, an old toothbrush. Get it wet with your gesso, spritz it on, and then brush it if you're looking for that technique. If you're just looking for the snow or rain technique, you could just flick it on, and that's all you need. But other than that, that is how I do rain, how I do blowing rain, how I do snow. And what we will do is I'll do one on how we use that same technique with different colors of browns and blacks and reds and oranges, and we can make sand or gravel. And I'll do that on another episode. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it helps you if you're struggling with your rain and your water. So anyway, until next time, thank you.